Thanks for coming. Here we go. Well, thanks for... I know you're not feeling well. I appreciate you coming and not canceling.
I'm feeling better.
Okay. Are you good? No,
Yeah.
why are you sick? What do you have?
What do I have?
Well, I mean,
Should I sit over here?
No, it's all right.
No, I think I've just been, you know, doing some press for the last last 5 days,
Yeah,
and
okay.
planes, airplanes, you know, and sick people.
Yeah, and you don't like to fly, do
I
you?
can't believe I'm nervous still when I come into your
Why
show.
are you nervous?
I don't know. You're so nice.
Well,
You really are. Anyway.
well, but I know, but you don't like to fly, right?
No,
I mean,
I don't
I mean,
like
it's not just not liking to fly. It's like phobia.
Yeah, I have phobia. I've actually, you know, done the hypnotist thing. And
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Does that work?
No.
No. Well.
You know, and we were flying from Toronto to New York,
Right.
and they had, it was an electrical storm, like thunderstorms.
Right.
And they'd closed all the airports down. So it was like that moment of, well, what do you do? We circled for an hour in a thunderstorm. We felt like a pebble in a tin can. It's undescribable. I don't even know how to explain it. We landed, I cried so hard. The pilot had to come out. Miguel Arteta, who's the director of The Good Girl,
Yeah.
we were hugging each other, and he said he crossed himself for the first time in 20 years. I mean, it was just, you know.
So the pilot came back and hugged you.
I hugged him.
But I love the fact that, see, that's how men are.
Saved our lives.
That's how men are. Even in the middle of electrical storm, they'll get up from the plane, come back to hug Jennifer Aniston. Oh, but this is after it landed.
This is
Oh,
once
I
we
see.
landed.
I see. Well, that's a nice touch. Did the pilot actually come? Did he come to your hotel room?
I think he
What
just
did
felt
come?
bad. No, he didn't. He came to my hotel room and tucked me into bed, and it was all fine.
It's all part of the service. I tell you, that first class is great, isn't it?
Such first class.
It's just great. So you tried hypnotism, that didn't work.
No, that didn't work.
Did you try other things?
No, I take it in. No, I mean, I do sometimes.
Yeah.
Not liquored up.
Yeah.
I'll have a cocktail.
Oh, I see.
But can you imagine me liquored up?
I just like liquored up. I just
Oh,
like the
yeah.
expression, get
Liquored
it good
up.
and liquored up. Yeah.
And there's like anti-anxiety medication that
Doesn't work.
just makes you feel like you still have your anxiety, but you just can't really move. So it's sort of like
Yeah.
trapped in a body. Did you ever see that show?
Oh, you get the anxiety with diarrhea, which is a nice thing.
And then you can't
read
get
the
up.
side of the thing. You read the symptoms, which is not good.
That's not good.
Now, are you doing a movie now, Debbie, with Jim Carrey?
Yes,
Oh,
I am. Started yesterday.
so that's a whole nother...
It's a whole other thing. We'll be back here in a year from now, probably.
And that's like a crazy comedy kind of
It's
movie.
crazy comedy.
Yeah.
He's a genius. He's a
Yeah.
physical comedy. He's just a comedic genius.
No, he is. He really is. 'Cause we used to work together at the clubs, and when he would do just the straight impressions, he would turn around. Yeah, some comedians turn around, they do this, they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
He would actually, oh my God. People
Yeah.
go, oh, he really looks like them. You know, he'd bend his face and everything.
It's true. Without any masks or anything, it's just this. It's unbelievable.
And what kind of part do you play in this one?
I play his girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, and it was odd just because our first day, it was a very physical day, a lot of physical comedy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have basically knees bruised. Ended up having knee pads on. My back was just ripped to shreds from being dragged across a carpet, 4 carpets, it felt like. And, you know.
This is for the audition?
No,
Or
this is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got it, though.
Sorry.
Really put myself
I
out
heard the
there.
knee pads, and I had to go for the joke.
No, it's
I'm
good.
sorry.
I got you.
No, it's okay.
Woo!
Look, we'll take a break. More with Jennifer right after this. You're right. Welcome back. Talking with Jennifer Aniston. Her new film is The Good Girl. Boy, I really like this movie. And I was, you know, I don't know what I'm seeing. I know you're in it, and I'll go see it, and I go, okay, what's this going to be? But, you know, it really moved me because I come from a small town, and I know what that feeling is like. Tell people what the picture's about.
It's basically, it's sort of an exploration of depression, really, and this young woman who feels trapped in her life and is desperately trying to find passion again and feel something again. And in doing so, without the proper tools, she just seems to make many wrong mistakes in the process. It's a beautiful movie.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you really get the sense that, and you're And you play like an ordinary kind of looking person, which I loved. I mean, you're not glamorous in the movie, just a nice, ordinary girl who lives in a small town, and you're just kind of frumpy.
Jay, that's me.
I know, but it worked. It convinced me.
Thank you. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from
What's your
Andover,
small-
Massachusetts, a little
Oh,
town.
wow.
But the town, the store you work at, what's the name of it?
Retail Rodeo.
Retail Rodeo. It's like one of those, like, it's not quite a Kmart.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of those
Not
big
quite a Walmart,
giant,
it's just sort of, yeah.
big giant stores, and everybody looks depressed all the time. And
Yeah.
it's very funny, the characters in the film.
Brilliant, brilliantly written, Mike White.
And I read this is your first, like, love scene in a movie. Is that true? Or first?
Yes.
kind of-
First time. I was a movie virgin.
Wow.
And same for this wonderful young Jake Gyllenhaal. For both of us, we were pretty nervous.
Wow.
Pretty quick though. It was all quick.
That's first time. Yeah, usually happens that way. I think most guys will agree with that. Yeah. No, I'm thinking. I guess that's true.
Yeah. What?
First time you've been in a movie. had a
Well,
sex
where you're
scene.
actually in bed. I mean,
Oh.
there was like Rockstar, where there was
Yeah.
that
A little
wasn't
bit, yeah.
that wasn't naked.
Oh, so you were naked in
I
it.
wasn't actually naked.
Oh,
I was
just look
playing naked.
Well, how do you play naked? You see, this
You
is
have all sorts. We had this thing
like
that
I'm your
John
father. It's like I'm your dad. Dad, we
What
were
do you
naked.
think?
We were playing naked.
I swear, Dad. Well, we had this thing that John C. Reilly affectionately calls our chastity pillow.
What is that?
There's like a bunch of pillows that you put in between you. And you have little, you have shorts on and things covering here and arms placed strategically and
Right.
all of that. And then the pillows, though, we had 4 of them. And the director, Miguel says, you're going to have to take some of them out because
Lose
it
the
looks
pillow.
like you're doing her knees. It just doesn't look real. So we took a couple pillows out. That was a good story.
Yeah. I never heard that.
Well, I'll tell you more of those.
I just like the term "we're playing naked."
We're playing
It
naked.
just sounds like a great excuse.
It's the movie. It's the movie magic.
Let's show a clip. What's this
Okay.
scene we're going to see? This is.
This is right when they're just getting to know each other. She's met this young man, and she's driven him home, and he invites her into his bedroom.
Let's take a look.
What are your folks like?
They're okay. They don't get me. I mean, they're all right. They're just...
My husband doesn't get me.
Since when do you have a husband?
Since 7 years. He's a painter.
What's he paint?
Houses. He's a pig. He talks, but he doesn't think. I'm sick of it. I was looking at you in the store, and I liked how you kept to yourself. I saw in your eyes that you hate the world. I hate it too.
It's the same person. That's great. So now, you're finally no longer pregnant on Friends now.
No longer.
Wow,
And I
okay.
carried that baby for nine months practically.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it felt that way, right? 8 months of our show a year. So 1 month shy. 2 months.
Can you tell us, and can you give us any clue? Who do you finally wind up?
I have no clue.
Oh, so you have a clue.
I really don't
Oh,
know.
look what a great actress. Did I tell you? See what I'm saying? Look.
They don't. They may just now know.
You mean
no,
they-
the writers know. We get our first script next week.
Oh,
But
so you
I
haven't
don't think-
started yet?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
start next week, and they definitely, they figure it out during the summertime.
And this is the last season for sure, or you think there's a chance?
Well, I say that today.
Yeah.
It seems like it's our last season, and it's in our minds that it's our last season. I
Well,
know.
you got an Emmy nomination. Congratulations on that. That's exciting. That's good. Yeah. Nice work. And I guarantee you, it's not the only nomination you get this year. I thought that was just great. I was really impressed by your work. I know you got to go. Jennifer, thank you very much. Be right back with our comedian, Justin McKinney, right after this. Jennifer Aniston.